Dharavi has been named one of the most densely populated slums in Asia. Located in Mumbai, India, Dharavi covers an area of approximately 2.6 square kilometers. It is situated between the international airport and the Bandra Kurla Complex, which houses multinational company headquarters and banks. Dharavi is located in the heart of Mumbai, separated by a highly polluted river that is unpleasant to see and unusable for the community. With a population of around 1 million people, Dharavi is one of the most densely populated areas in India. Despite this, Dharavi is also a hub of business activity, with around 12,000 small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, operating in the area. These SMEs are involved in garment manufacturing, pottery, and recycling. The residents of Dharavi live in cramped conditions, often in 2- or 3-story buildings made from corrugated metal sheets, wooden planks, and other recycled materials. These structures are typically built without permits, and residents have struggled for decades to gain legal recognition. Most of Dharavi's residents rely heavily on public toilets scattered throughout the area. Until about 10 years ago, some residents still defecated along the railway tracks in the mornings. Many of them feel a deep sense of shame about their hardships, especially since a scene in the movie Slumdog Millionaire depicted a child defecating in a hole. Today, many travel companies are trying to change this image by offering tours of Dharavi to showcase its thriving economy and hard-working entrepreneurs. After India gained independence from Britain in 1947, the government frequently demolished slums, leaving residents homeless. As a result, new slums would emerge over time. Over the years, residents have joined forces with union leaders and housing rights activists to demand sustainable solutions from the government. In the last decade, Dharavi has developed into a densely populated settlement where many people run businesses from their homes, converting the ground floors into workspaces while living on the upper floors. Despite the severe lack of space, Dharavi continues to absorb more people into its economy than many industrialized countries that focus on limited labor and mechanization. Dharavi is home to people with diverse ethnic backgrounds, lifestyles, and cultures, bringing together various skills, crafts, networks, and ways of life that significantly contribute to the area's economic and social capital. Each working community is a complex environment where every point depends on another, reflecting tightly knit social and economic networks. Various types of small and medium-sized enterprises thrive in Dharavi, such as the pottery industry in Kumbarwada, the garment industry in the Bareilly complex, and the leather industry along 90 Feet Road. These industries have been developing for over 100 years and have been passed down from generation to generation. As the city has grown into a well-known commercial hub, families have brought their trades and expanded their businesses. One of the earliest settlements in Kumbarwada is home to the Kumbar pottery community. They utilize shared courtyard spaces, with 120 kilns and streets, as extensions of their homes for socializing and work. They maintain strong ties with their ancestral villages, collaborating to improve kiln designs or import clay from there. The recycling industry in the 13th compound is one of the largest in Dharavi, recycling about 80% of Mumbai's plastic waste in around 15,000 single-room factories. This recycled plastic is sold to local production units that make products like bottle caps, umbrella handles, and children's toys. On average, a single recycling unit processes 4 tons of plastic waste daily. Besides plastic recycling units, Dharavi also has facilities for recycling glass, metal, paper, Tetra Pak cartons, and electronic waste. Employing around 250,000 people, the garment industry in the Bareilly complex consists of about 3,000 small workshops, each handling production, trade, and sales to local shops in Mumbai and exporting to international markets to major retailers like Walmart and Kmart. The leather industry along 90 Feet Road is one of the first industries established in Dharavi when Muslim tanners migrated from Tamil Nadu in the 19th century. It houses over 5,000 workshops supporting manufacturing, polishing, dyeing, and retail, with an annual turnover of $500 million, exporting to local and international markets. Construction in Dharavi is an ongoing process. With the growing population and increasing needs of the residents, the Koli community, originally from the fishing industry, settled in Dharavi generations ago and transformed their work into a highly demanded construction business. They now work as local contractors building housing or workshops in Dharavi.